Isn't Amazon the ultimate shopping destination? It practically has everything you'd want to buy. However, before scrolling through your phone, be sure you understand what cannot be offered on Amazon. In today's video, these 14 goods are not available from the famous Amazon and the reason behind. Number 1. Pets. If you're ready to adopt an animal, one alternative is to look for pets in local shelters. Saving an animal from a local shelter will benefit both your family and its newest member. That's why, fortunately, you cannot expect to buy the family pet from Amazon. The sale of pets, animals, and marine mammals is absolutely prohibited on the website, and for good reason, chiefly because none of these should be stored in a warehouse while customers wait to place an order. Animals and animal products are generally prohibited on the website, though you can purchase items like pet food, worms used as fishing bait, and insects used to feed pet geckos. Number 2. Lottery tickets. Although the majority of us wouldn't pass up the chance to become wealthy, there will still be a line if you want to purchase a lottery ticket. Lottery tickets are forbidden items according to Amazon, and coin-operated slot machines, in the event you want to start up a hometown Vegas-style operation. States have different laws and rules governing the sale of lottery tickets, and businesses must apply to sell lottery tickets. For instance, the California lottery requests, among other things, that potential sellers be in a retail setting like a grocery store or petrol station, have more than 200 consumers per day, and be able to accommodate official lottery equipment. Even so, if you were to get it rich somewhere else, you could buy the most luxurious item off Amazon. Continuing with number 3. Toxic children's products. This one used to be widely available on Amazon, but not any longer. A 2019 investigation in Washington state discovered hundreds of products offered for sale on Amazon containing potentially hazardous levels of the metals lead and cadmium. Even scarier, these items were made for kids, including backpacks and pencil boxes, as well as jewelry. The inquiry started in 2017 when investigators unsuccessfully attempted to alert Amazon to the danger posed by the products. Amazon disclaimed responsibility because the goods were purchased from independent vendors. Amazon formally decided to discontinue selling the hazardous goods in the US in May 2019. Number 4. Guns. Yes, we all know that the use of guns is still legal in the United States, but Amazon won't include that in their list of available products. However, they do allow BB, air, pellet, and airsoft ammunition. According to Amazon's policies, Amazon forbids the listing or sale of firearm ammunition and ammunition components for assault weapons, black powder guns, handguns, muzzle loaders, pistols, shotguns, and rifles. Amazon avoids the market for dangerous weapons because it would be difficult for the company to comply with local and state regulations across the nation. Number 5. Tobacco. On Amazon, you may discover several smoking-related accessories, such as ashtrays, pipes, and cigarette paper, but don't anticipate finding any actual tobacco items. Regardless of whether they contain nicotine or not, e-cigarettes are prohibited on the website. Simply put, it would be time-consuming for the business to confirm the age of online tobacco product purchasers. A paper from JAMA Pediatrics in 2015 revealed how simple it was for young people to obtain e-cigarettes online. 76.5% of purchase attempts were successful. By removing themselves from the situation, Amazon can ensure that no local, state, or federal laws are being broken. If tobacco is offered for sale on Amazon, it's likely a hoax. Okay, before we continue, we'd like to ask for a few moments of your time. If you want to support our channel, please leave a like and click on the subscribe button. That would help us create more engaging content for you. Now, moving back to where we left off. Number 6. Nike products. Do you find this one shocking? Well, though Nike products was one part of Amazon's site, but the relation between both parties of Amazon and Nike is now in bad waters. A short-lived, turbulent partnership existed between Nike and Amazon. In July 2017, Nike finally conceded to begin selling its goods on Amazon after years of opposition. Instead of utilizing a third-party seller, the footwear and clothing firm marketed its products directly through Amazon. However, it seems like Nike didn't enjoy losing control, even in that smaller way. Nike made the decision to remove its merchandise off the website public in November. According to Inc.com, the removal proved that Nike doesn't need Amazon to reach consumers. Customers will go out of their way to buy Nike since it is a highly desired and recognizable lifestyle brand. Number 7. Facial recognition software. Amazon said in June 2020 that it will stop selling Rekognition, its facial recognition technology, to police enforcement in reaction to the uprising against racial injustice and systematic racism. In fact, 70 civil rights advocates wrote to Jeff Bezos in 2018 to raise their worries about the way facial recognition was disproportionately utilized to target black people and other people of color. Even the technology itself carried biases that contributed to racial profiling and misrepresentation, according to research. The main supplier of facial recognition technology to law enforcement was Amazon. Amazon declared in May 2021 that it was extending the prohibition on law enforcement usage of its software indefinitely. For number 8, contact lenses. You cannot purchase contact lenses on Amazon regardless of whether you want to use them only for cosmetic purposes or for corrective purposes. They are banned because they do not meet the checklist requirements, albeit it is unclear exactly what those standards are. So to buy a new pair, you'll have to head over to a pharmacy, or just stick to reading glasses, which you can get on Amazon for sure. Number 9. Wine. Another yet shocking one. Kidding, it is not generally prohibited. Here's where it gets a bit tricky. Some pre-approved vendors are permitted to sell wine on Amazon, but they are required to abide by all applicable local, state, and federal regulations. For instance, Kentucky is one of the states that does not permit the transportation of wine. If a store in their region sells wine, Amazon Prime Now members can still get 1 or 2 hour delivery. The website wants to restrict the practice to merchants who have been pre-approved because it can be difficult to confirm that a customer is 21 or older. Well, maybe just don't drink if you're still a minor, yeah? Number 10. Gas. Sorry buddy, but Amazon does not allow fuel purchases. This is included in their category of hazardous and dangerous things. It is a terrible idea to ship gasoline. Gasoline is never mailable, claims the website of the United States Postal Service. However, they only carry a certain amount of suppliers, including wood for campfires, but instead strive to avoid purchasing hazardous goods and instead to get those that come with lifetime warranties. Do you really want to buy it and install it in your car without realizing it can be a fake one? If that occurs, you might wish to buy and spend money on the tools your car will need to be fixed, or maybe buy a new car. Hear the next one. Number 11 on the things you cannot purchase off Amazon is cars. Yep, you heard that right. If you're familiar with the online car retailer Carvana, you probably just think that Amazon also sells new vehicles. Not so. Any motor vehicle that needs to be registered, basically any vehicle you may drive on the road, is prohibited from being sold. Number 12. Fireworks. Happy New Year. Considering how many states, especially those with a high danger of wildfires, outright prohibit the sale of consumer pyrotechnics, this is a no-brainer. Moreover, Amazon won't offer you any of the more kid-friendly varieties, like sparklers or party snappers. Your best bet, or perhaps you can improvise a safer option, like a DIY, risk-safe one. Number 13. Confederate flags. The Confederate States of America was created in 1860 and 1861 as a result of the secession of 11 southern states from the United States in order to defend the practice of slavery, a civil war. After the war, their flag was accepted as a representation of Southern heritage, while also standing for white supremacy and slavery. Between 1861 and 1865, the Confederate States of America flew 3 national flags: the Stars and Bars, 61 to 63, the Stainless Banner, 63 to 65, and the Blood-Stained Banner, 1865. Amazon followed other companies in banning the sale of Confederate flag products on their websites and in their physical locations following the 2015 Charleston Church massacre, which claimed the lives of 9 black parishioners. NBC News quoted Valley Forge, who stopped making the Confederate flag, as saying, "We hope that this decision will show our support for those affected by the recent events in Charleston and in some small way help to foster racial unity and tolerance in our country." Amazon made no comments regarding the ban. And number 14, real estate. Well, at least yet. Although you can't currently buy real estate on Amazon, there are rumors that the e-commerce behemoth might take up real estate website Redfin as a method to enter the market, according to The Real Deal. In a 2019 research, Susquehanna Financial Group housing and consumer finance analyst Jack Michenko stated that really both organizations would be better together than they would be separately. It might not be in Amazon's best interest to enter the real estate market, however, given the numerous laws governing the purchase and sale of property that differ from state to state and from city to city. Real estate may not be available, but Amazon has a ton of absolutely strange items you might want to check for now. And that's what we have for you today. What about you? Do you have any products that you'd want to see on online shops like Amazon but are prohibited? Let us know in the comments below. If you want more content related to this topic, make sure to check our channel. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.